The grocery stores think that we're naive. They're cheating us right in front of our noses. Welcome to another episode of Real Talk with Crazy Ruth. Let's get real and stay strong. Yes, Walmart, Target, Sprouts, uh, any large grocery store, and even mom and pop stores are out to cheat us. So we have to be very careful. Let's take a look at this and then I'll tell you about my personal experience. This lady went to Walmart and she was shocked by what she saw. So let's take a look at this.
Prove I'm not full of shit. Here we go. 4.78 pounds. 2.2 pounds. 4.78. 2.2. Let's look at the other one. 4.9. 2 pounds. Walmart is getting us.
Yes, Walmart is getting us. Every superstore, every little grocery store, even mom and pop's grocery stores are out to cheat us. I almost feel like we have to have a scale with us and we have to double check that what is marked on the package is what we're being charged because they're out to get us. But they think we're stupid. We're not. We're not. So let me tell you what happened. Yesterday I went to the meat market. I went to a local mom and pop meat market and I ordered 3 pounds of beef. So okay, it was a $7.59 a pound, not cheap, but okay, 3 pounds. So the butcher gets the meat, puts it on the scale. Okay, it's 3 pounds. Check. Okay, but when he put the price, he put $8.59, and I noticed, 7.59, $8.59. It's not a match. What I'm guessing is that you order your meat and the butcher knows that you're distracted checking for other things to buy, or you have the little kids and they're distracting you and you never pay attention to what they're actually labeling on the package that you order, the meat that you order. So I said to the butcher, the price doesn't match, the price is incorrect, and he was like, what, like pretending that he didn't know he made a mistake. He made a mistake. So he changed it to $8. And I said, the price still doesn't match. It's incorrect. And he was like, surprise again. Yeah, surprise again. He does this every day. So how come he was all surprised making this mistake? So then he changed it to $8.25. And I thought, okay, if this guy does it one more time, I'm going to go look for the owner and I'm gonna make a big deal out of it because this is not right. This is, as it is, prices are super high, and now this guy is cheating me. He's price gouging. What is wrong with this? I wonder, do the owners of or managers tell the employees, overcharge, it's okay, people are not looking, they're not paying attention, they're distracted, go ahead and overcharge? I wonder. What do you think? What do you think is the plan? What does you think is what they're thinking? What do you think is their strategy? Well, let's take a look at another one. They're very smart at cheating us, but we have to be extra careful, pay extra attention to when we are actually at the checkout. So I no longer use the person checking me out because she's going too fast and I'm not enough time to check every price. So I do the self checkout, especially because I don't want to be cheated. So take a look at this.
These photos were used in a recent lawsuit. So if you look closely, you can see this is normally $1.48 per pound, but it was on rollback for 98 cents. It measured in at 15 pounds, 0.38 ounces. But look here, on the receipt, it actually got charged 23 pounds instead of 15 pounds.
It got charged 23 pounds instead of 15 pounds. And again, we're not paying attention. That's why they're taking advantage of
1 pound at 98 cents a pound. So the rollback worked properly. They were charged the $22.76 that this was normally marked for, exactly the same, $22.76 and $22.76. So that at the rollback price, they just increased the poundage so that it equaled out to the same amount that it was going to be charged prior to the rollback.
How cynical is that? They make us believe that we're paying the rollback price of 98 cents, but they're actually charging full price. And it's not just Walmart, it's all the grocery stores doing this.
Here's another example of pork that was weighing in at 1.98 pounds, price per pound $5.17, and total price $10.24. When it was charged up, it was charged for 2.19 pounds at $4.67, so it did the rollback price and came out to the same total, $10.24, that it would have been before the rolled back price per pound, because they overcharged.
They're doing it on purpose. And again, it's because we're not paying attention. We are distracted with the kids or with thinking, oh, I'm paying already too much, things are too high, and we just go beep, 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 or the checker is doing it so fast that we're not paying attention. What is wrong with this country? What is wrong with these people? They're cheating us. That's really a disgrace. Let me tell you what happened to me yesterday. I went to Smart and Final, and I noticed the tomatoes. It said right on top of it, it says 59 cents a pound, and I thought, oh, that's an incredible price, so I'm gonna get 2 pounds. But then as I got closer, it said avocados, and the avocados were like tiny little ridiculous thing. It's not even looking like an avocado. And then the Roma tomatoes were 99 cents. And I thought, okay, well, 99 cents, I'll get 2 pounds. So I put it in the bag, and then I put it in the scale, and it says 2 pounds. But when it was time to pay, the checker put it on the scale, and it says 2.45. And I thought, that's not what I saw on the scale. Anyways, I got charged for 2 pounds, 0.45. When I came home, I got my scale, and it was 2 pounds. So they overcharged me. So the scales are also not correct. And again, because they want to cheat us, they want to take advantage of us. They think we're naive, or they think we're stupid. And we're not even going to notice because we're too freaking out with this high prices. We're not going to notice price gouging, that they're taking advantage of us. How crazy is that? So I just feel like I have to, pay extra attention to what I'm buying, to the price that it says there, to the supposedly discount price, and make sure that that's what they're charging me, the discount price. And not only that, does it really weigh 2 pounds or 3 pounds? It's just crazy. It's ridiculous what they're doing to us. Let's take a look at another one. This one, it confirms the retailers have been overcharging us at the check stand.
I have noticed something at stores that makes me feel like they're ripping me off, and that's upcharges.
Yes, they're ripping us off right in front of our faces.
In April alone, it happened 3 different times. The first time, the grocery store charged me $7 over the actual retail price that was marked. $7. The next store it happened at, I was buying blackberries and they were 2 for $4, but they charged me $8 for 2. Okay, so now I would have been out $11 had I not said something between these 2 stores. And the third store, I was purchasing some gifts, and I thought, oh, I need that little hand lotion for my car because my hands get so dry here in Utah. And it was on a table marked half price. I checked my receipt as I was leaving. They charged me full price.
They charge her full price. So it's just a trick. And they know that we're distracted. They know that we have things to do. We have worries to take care of. And they're taking advantage.
Which was $10. Like, I didn't want to spend $10 for this little thing of lotion. I even felt like $5 was too much. I usually watch the cash register like a hawk because of this very thing. But I feel like at some point I'm doing their job for them. So I've started boycotting stores that do this.
Yes, boycotting stores that do that. And they do it not just because it's a mistake, it's an oversight. They're doing it every day to every single customer.
I may run out of stores to shop at, but I don't want to run out of money.
As it is, we're all experiencing high inflation prices, not to mention shrinkflation, price gouging, and now this, they're cheating us right in front of our face. They're taking advantage. They think that we're naive or stupid or both.
Because I'm being charged double. Have you guys noticed anything like this where you shop?
Yes,
I've noticed.
yes, I notice that everywhere I go. So everywhere I shop. But now I'm being extra double careful because it has happened to me. They have overcharged me. Recently, I went to Sprouts to buy good old-fashioned Greek yogurt. The price next to the yogurt in the dairy fridge said $4.99. So I thought, okay, this is a good deal. I'm getting it. By the time I went to the self checkout, I went beep, $7.99. So if we're not careful, we could pay double the price or whatever price they want to charge us. So everyone is doing it. Every store is doing it every day to every single customer. So besides experiencing inflation, price gouging, and everything else, they're taking advantage of us. What is wrong with that? Let's take a look at this. You get the meat at the market, you get the package, it says 2 pounds or how many pounds it says there, and you're trusting that. So after all this, I'm having trust issues. So let's check this out.
Yo, you want to see? No. What?
Being charged. Why is he being charged 2.25 pounds for a package of ground meat that weighs 2 pounds?
No, nobody can do it like me.
See that? Did you see that? So I almost feel like I have to take my scale and actually confirm that it's 2 pounds or 3 pounds or how many pounds the label says. That's ridiculous. Let's take a look at another one. And it's not just Walmart, it's every grocery store out there. Every store out there. Even mom and pop store. So let's take a look at this other one.
Stop. You're going to want to hear this. Because apparently the grocery stores have been scamming people out of meat.
Yes, the grocery stores have been scamming people.
They're claiming that the meat is one size, but they're off by a few pounds.
Off by a few pounds. They really think that we're stupid. They want to make more money out of us everyday people.
Y'all gonna want to see this.
Manager gets confronted by customer about the weight of meat being off.
Watch this.
This is the second time this happened to me. Feel how heavy this is. Feel how heavy this is.
Did you see the face of the manager? He looks surprised and he's out of words. Why? Because he's into this. He knows about it and he's just pretending like he's surprised, in shock, he doesn't know what's going on. He knows about it, but actually he has no excuse.
How come this is supposed to be a lot heavier because it's got more weight on it than this one? This one's 1802. I put this on the scale. It's at 4.3 pounds or something. It has on here it's 6.17.
Big difference in weight. 4.3 pounds when it says 6.17. Big difference.
This is the second time this happened. Fortunately, I caught it this time before going home.
But there's no apology. There's no, it was an oversight. We put the wrong label. There's nothing.
Which one's heavier? This one, right? But if you look, this is...
Only the customer's talking. Look at the face of the store manager. He's not saying anything. He just looks as if he doesn't know what's going on.
Only 2.98, 2.92 pounds or whatever it is. This is 6. This isn't 6 pounds, man. It's only 4, not even 4.5 pounds. You guys are charging people for 6.17 pounds.
I would expect this manager to say something, at least, oh, it was an oversight, oh, it was a mistake, oh, it was something. Give me an excuse, give me a response. There was nothing. So they're all into this. They're all in cahoots with doing this.
And isn't there something like false advertisement?
Yes, that qualifies as false advertisement. Companies, grocery stores, and every store out there, they're so used to misleading us that, and then we don't notice right away. So, how long they've been doing this? For years and years. So let's take a look at this other video, and it's about math. I don't know about you, but the math in these videos are not going right. They're not adding right. So let's take a look.
I was just wondering, can someone please explain this? It's just here at Winco, 64 cents for a small box of the, how many ounces? 7.25 ounces for 64 cents. And then they're offering you a 5-pack of the same size boxes for $3.66. Now, to my knowledge, 6.64 multiplied by 5 is 3.2.
They don't know how to do math, apparently. Of course they do how to do math. They're taking advantage of us. And again, for the same reason, we're not paying attention. We're not adding up. And we're thinking that we're getting a good deal. But in reality, they're making a deal with us. No wonder they have so much profits.
Isn't this supposed to be the bargain of the bargain?
The bargain of the bargain. Yeah, right. Now let's take a look at this one.
I think the worst example of shrinkflation lately has been the hard-boiled eggs at Walmart. Bag says 6 hard-boiled eggs. I just opened this one. I got the little rippy thing here. There were 5 eggs in it.
5 eggs in a bag labeled 6 eggs. That's ridiculous. Don't they know how to do math? Of course they do. They're doing it on purpose. Let's continue to listen to this.
3 in my bowl, 2 left in the bag. And this is like my 3rd or 4th bag that has...
3rd or 4th bag with the same, missing an egg. So my suggestion is stop buying hard-boiled eggs and buy the cart of 12 eggs and boil them yourself, because they're cheating. They're cheating you.
Because this is like all I eat for breakfast. So yeah. Shrinkflation, man, it's real.
Yeah. Shrinkflation, it's real. Very real. Let me tell you a personal experience. For Mother's Day, we always order a 12-inch cake for $50. So this year, I placed the order as normal, and I said I want the 12-inch cake. Surprise, when I went to pick it up, it was a 9-inch, and the price was $75. So I thought the girl gave me the wrong cake. There's something wrong here. It's not adding up. Something's wrong. And she said, no, it is correct. That's the size of the cake and that's the price. So yeah, shrinkflation, it's real. And we're all experiencing, and we're all victims of big corporations, grocery markets, even mom and pop stores. So be extra careful when you go shopping. Take a look at the pricing, check your math, do the math, because they're out to get us. Have you experienced any of the examples I expose here? I would love to know your experiences, your thoughts on this, and click and like and subscribe. Speaking of subscribe, this channel is fairly new, and my purpose is to share value, to expose companies and grocery stores, to help each other, to help one another, build the community and help us all, because we're all on the same boat. So as the channel is growing, I will be giving some money. So thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you in the next video.